I'm able to go ahead with such a high level of knowledge and I can make other people better. I'm able to go ahead with such a high level of knowledge and I can make other people better. I can make myself better. I can do more for my family. Something happens. My dad is the prime example. Crazy drug addict, in and out of jail. Life was very bad. Son got successful. Son then took money, gave it to his dad. Here's your house, here's your truck, here's your monthly. At this age, I want you to live your life. You done made mistakes. You can't rebuild and correct the things that you've done. I'm your son, I love you. You can't go back and redo. You can't try to keep going backwards. It ain't about me, you got grandkids. Go be the best grandpop you can be for these grandkids. That's your focus now. Where's this energy devoted to? Being a grandpop for the grandkids. Don't worry about me. But something happened in your life, something happened that took you in the direction to reap the benefits of your son's happiness and success. My energy is now contagious enough and I hand it to you. So now you're able to give that off to all these other people that you're around. Something happens, and that's in every single life, in every life.
If you truly want the most out of life, you're going to want to be constantly pursuing whatever it is that brings joy and happiness to your life. Because at the end of the day, you're the only one who you have to focus on and you have to worry about. So you should make yourself and your happiness and your mental state a priority to you. Because other people don't know what's going on and other people don't understand what's going on. So if you need a break, by all means, take a time to just sit back and enjoy where you're at in life right then and right there. Because when you're struggling, these high moments are going to be extremely lovely so that you can sit back and look where you've come from because you were struggling and now you've become the successful individual, and all that struggle and all that hardship will be worth it in the end because you're going to keep pushing and keep prevailing through every rough patch that you go through. So when you rise up to the challenge, you will become successful because you're tough. You've been through the ringer. You've been able to withstand anything that life can throw at you because you're that focused, that excited, and that happy about pursuing your goals. Because you know once you achieve them, it will bring you sheer excitement and it will bring you sheer joy because you love what you do and you love trying to chase success. It's not going to be easy, but as long as you love what you do, that should make sure that you are able to battle depression and be happy as often as possible.
I think the people that have made those mistakes and that have went through those crazy changes within this business are people that have put themselves in a position to not grow. I think you go through it at one point, but then you go, oh, this is bad. I messed up one time. I don't want to mess up again. I went through my period. I got my DUI. I was out. I was drunk every night. I was chasing different women every day of the week. I did that. I saw that it got me nowhere, and then I got focused, and I saw where getting focused got me. So why go backwards? You're supposed to progress. You're not supposed to digress. The man that I am today is a much more developed man than I was yesterday, and I just don't see myself wanting to ever lose that. Be a dope example for where people can look at it and go, wow, look where he came from, look at where he is now. I got too many goals. I'm trying to become a mogul. Any entertainer with longevity always gets the question of what now? Oh my God, last season was great. What now? What are we gonna do now? What do you wanna do? Chelsea, your last stand-up tour was amazing. What now? It's a question that you should never stop getting, but you should also never stop having an answer for it. So I made it the title because in all of my stand-up, I've put my life and my life experiences in them. You've seen me grow.
Opportunity, you know, when you get dealt certain hands, you know, sometimes you have no idea what the turn is going to be. And for me, it was always the thought. It was a thought of doing comedy, but I just never knew how. I never knew what to do or the approach to take, how to get there. And one day the suggestion came up from coworkers of, Kevin, there's an amateur night right around the corner at a comedy club called the Laugh House in Philadelphia. You should go do it. And I was like, I would love to do it. I never knew that these things existed. And when I got the opportunity to do that, I fell in love with the moment that I didn't know how to go get. I fell in love with the spotlight, with the stage that I didn't know existed for me. I didn't know it was available for me at that time. And once I found out how to get it, there was nothing else that mattered except that. It was about that and that only. Author, there's so many things that are acting as olive branches to a tree because I realized that tree just grows. It doesn't stop growing. A tree only stops if you choose to say, I'm not watering anymore.
What you will have is a different attitude in your approach to becoming prosperous. purpose. That's what this book will do. This book will simply make you stay true to your dream. It will make you be determined to find the successful version of yourself. At the end of the day, I want people to be better. That's why I'm sharing this information. I don't want to be successful by myself. There's enough success in the world for everybody. Everybody should be able to get a piece. And I think that if everybody adapts that mindset, that our world will ultimately become a better place. Right now, it's a crab in a barrel mentality. And it takes people to speak up about being positive, about bringing people closer together. And that's what I do, man. You know what? I have a very interesting story. And here's the thing with me. I'm not selfish with information. I think in the entertainment business, people become selfish with information. Like when they make it, people get to a high level of success and they don't share the story of their road to success. Right. But that story can be useful to others with a dream, with goals, with aspirations. You know, some people need to know how many times you heard the word no before that word yes came.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in that comment section down below.